Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and if you are, thank you so much for coming back. Like, share, and comment on this video. Today I will be talking about the differences between a CV, which is a curriculum vitae, I don't know if I said vitae right, but sounds like I did, and a resume. So let's get started. I feel like no one ever really tells you what the difference between a CV and a resume is, which is why so many people have 5-page long resumes and they're applying for jobs with that. First point is a resume is 1 page. A resume is concise. A resume lists your relevant work experience, not all of your work experience, not every single thing that you've done in your career. And if you're just starting out in your career, listing activities and all those extracurriculars that you had, unless it's like honor society or you're a part of a fraternity or a sorority, there's no real reason that you should have those extra activities. Now with a CV, you can list anything that you want on there. You can list everything that you've done in your career. So I'm going to use myself as an example when describing something that I would put on my CV and something that I would put on my resume. So I worked at CVS as a pharmacy technician, as I think many of you know, and that really helped me get into the pharma industry because I was able to take that experience and understand the different medicines, what they're used for, the indications, things of that nature. So I would put that when I first started applying to jobs on my resume because I needed these companies to understand that I was competent enough to excel in the pharmaceutical industry. Now that I'm out of college for about 4 years and I've been working in pharma for 6 years, I don't put that on my resume anymore. There's no need for me to put that I was a pharmacy technician on my resume anymore. It's not relevant for a job that I would apply for. I'm a senior manager now, so if I were to apply for an associate director position, I would only put the last 3 or 4 positions that I had, which is senior manager, most recent, manager, again, specialist, and associate. Those are the only positions that I would put on there. There's no reason to put anything after that. Now in my CV, I might put that I worked at a pharmacy because that's what I did in my career. That's where I started. But I also worked at a real estate office, and I might not put the real estate office on my CV because it was so many years ago, one, and it's not relevant to my career anymore. I'm in the science and pharmaceutical world, so it doesn't make sense to put that on my CV. Now, for those of you who are just starting out in your career, you might be wondering, why do I need a CV? What is that for? You don't really need a CV in most cases unless an employer asks you for it. If they say, well, let me see your CV, on there, they might want to see if you've written any publications, the different organizations that you belong to, different dissertations that you might have had, if you've done your master's, programs that you may have planned in your master's, different things like that you can put all in the CV. Don't put that on your resume. Nobody cares about that on your resume. They want to get the information, hire you for the job, move on. I'm hoping this provided a little bit more insight to the difference between a CV and a resume, and a little bit more clarity. Put some comments down below and I'll put a part 2. Career Savage does offer resume writing services, so if you need a new resume, go ahead and visit careersavage.com or send myself an email at info@careersavage.com, and I would be glad to help you with your resume or just give you a little bit of tips. If you need help with your CV, I can help you with giving you some pointers as well. I don't write people's CVs because I think it's something that people can do for themselves based on having a well-written resume and seeing what that looks like. But if you have questions about CV, feel free to send me an email or comment down below and I'll make sure to respond. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.